One of my ancestors was a Baptist minister, and he had two sons who were fighting in the Confederacy. Both of them tragically were killed at Fort Fisher, Fort Casual. And when he, of course, being a man of the cloth, he traveled around the community, and he was well known. And in fact, he had preached in the Wagram Baptist Church for 65 years. His name was John Monroe, and Reverend John Monroe, excuse me. And well, anyway, the story is that he had tied his horse up and buggy to the front porch of the house, and when the Ford scouts of Sherman's army rode up, they shot his horse still under bridle. So that was one of the stories that was always taken down.
That's remarkable.
Now, of course, they knew that Sherman was coming. Most of the residents knew that the big army was coming. They could hear the cannons down around Laurel. When they crossed the river there, they had a little cannon exchange with the Confederates down there. So they could hear that back then. And so they knew they were coming, through the information. So most of the people tried to hide their animals and, their goods and stuff. And the legend is on our family is that down in the swamps there would be islands of high ground in the swamps. So they would take the horses and the mules down and hide them down there. Well, when Sherman came through, he was able to find out where they were through some extreme measures of some of the people that worked on the farm, and so what animals he couldn't get out of the swamp, then he shot them where they were. Took all the plows out, and stacked the plows up and burned them. And Uncle John Monroe, he was able to salvage one horse and a plow, one mule and or a horse and a plow. And so that spring, he went around and helped the women and the people plant gardens so they'd have some subsidy to get by. Also, it was told that some of the people were told they let them keep enough of corn that the woman could have in her apron, and actually that some of the planting was done by removing the old corn stalks and just dropping a few seed in it, and so they actually never did try to plow or cultivate it. So that's how the crop was put in for the next year. So it was pretty harsh times.